And soldiers came back, and it was called Zaire again and Congo again. So it was intriguing me what it was in relation to Africa. Also because maybe I live in France, where nation is kind of a very sacred concept, nation state, and very much, as you say, used as an imperialistic tool. You know, somebody pissing on the microphone. And when you think of colonialism in Africa, one of the biggest elements and legacies was the division of Africa in 50 pieces and ultimately into 50 nations. And when you look at the borders, which were created by basically in 1895 by the Berlin Conference, most of the borders were just drawn by a couple of hundred men who had never been in Africa, except two people who were there. One was this crazy explorer Morton Stanley. And so it was just cut into pieces, and it was just a concept that was imposed, and everyone was sure it's going to be fine and great, to create nations. And if you look at Africa and all these lines of borders, most of them are straight, regardless where the river goes, where the mountains go, just cut it like this. They are lines of death, they are lines of destruction and division, really, in the real sense. And in the old, like in the tribal cultures in Africa, they also had borders, But borders were never straight, first of all, and they were not lines; they were areas. So it was the area where the Maasai and Kikuyu would meet, interact, trade, marry sometimes each other. So maybe Eva can tell about that. My lovely sister from Kenya. So it was an area, and so the concept of a border which is straight and the division that cannot cross is extremely perverse, but also efficient in a imperial sense, because it's this is mine, this is yours, and then also in a sense of let's say a larger moral spectrum. It can divide good and bad. Of course, this side of the border is good and the other side is bad. And this narrative was so crazily used in the Sudan. It was so fantastically efficient, because the border between North and South Sudan was the border between evil and good. It was the evil, Muslims and Arabs who had to cut the border, the good side and good Christians, and peaceful people and lovely people are on this side of the border. Nobody really talked about the border being, cut exactly through the oil fields. It's maybe the good and the evil oil, I don't know, it's something. But it was like the more I was thinking about it, the more I thought it was like a big joke, the whole thing. It's like a big joke, and it's a big history, window into history of a series of obscene jokes. So, and everyone kind of report, it's like the whole narrative of all the media in 2011 was perfect, a new border, peace will come, the UN is helping to create this new nation. And the South Sudanese, they had no idea what is a nation. They didn't give a shit about a nation. They just wanted peace. They just wanted not to be bombed, it is it's a really good question. That's why I called you tonight.